Hello, welcome back to Far Horizons Gaming. My name is Ben, and today we're going to continue on with Ever17. So last time out, we pretty much kind of just took a walk around Lemieux chatting with everybody. So we learned a little bit more about the history of Lemieux from Sara, a little bit about Yu's backstory from her, and that was pretty much about it as far as useful tidbits of information go. So yeah, I'm just going to pick it up right here. On the way down the corridor, I noticed a sound. I looked for the source of the sound. Someone was crossing the corridor where it came to T up ahead. A girl. It was a girl I'd never seen before. I followed after her as if I were being pulled in by her. Hey, wait, you there. The girl went into the infirmary. No one was inside. I carefully went deeper into the room. There I noticed a square space cut out. I peeked inside. Down below, a small lift was stopped. It looked like there was another room directly below the infirmary. I pushed the button calling the lift and hopped in. In the darkness, a girl sat on a bed. I was at a loss for words. I didn't know where to start. She just stared at me. It's alright. Don't worry, everything's alright. She didn't answer. Anyway, let's go where everybody else is.
Minna?
Everybody? Yeah, it's not just me. There are lots of other people.
Help? Did you come to help?
Yeah, that's right.
But it's probably impossible.
Huh?
There's no way out anymore.
The girl's eyes were sad and moist. Why do you say that? We'll be fine. Rescue team should be here anytime.
Liar.
It's not a lie. The people that escaped know that we're here. Someone will come for sure. Why do you say that?
Because...
Then suddenly a shocked look appeared on the girl's face as her eyes focused behind me. I followed her gaze. On the other side of the door was Takashi peeking in. Who are you talking to? Yo, Takashi, what great timing. It seems like this girl here didn't get out either. Girl? What girl? There's nobody there. Huh? I looked back. The girl had vanished, and there was no sign that anyone had been sitting where she had been. Impossible. Hey, cut it out, will you? You get tired of memory loss and working on hallucinating now? You're worse off than we thought. No, I'm not seeing things. There was a girl here. She's sitting on this bed. Listen, kid. What? Are you hungry? Hungry? Who cares about that right now? There was a girl here. A girl, I tell you. Yeah, I know. There was a girl there. I heard you. You don't get it at all. Alright. I'll listen to the whole story later. But nothing. You're gonna piss me off if you keep this up. Everyone's waiting for you to eat together. Well, then what are we gonna do about that girl? I'm sure the girl's probably starving too. Man, you've completely lost it. I'm not crazy. There was a girl here. A girl right here. In the end, I couldn't get Takashi to listen to me. Before going to the conference room, I peeked into the control room. The bioscan figure was eating my mind. Life readings 5. The number dropped from 6 to 5. It's only slightly concerning, but okay. Everyone was in the conference room. There were fried chicken sandwiches, drinks geared from the sandwich shop for everyone. Only Sugumi was absent. I wondered where she had gone, but more than that, I was worried about her. I had told everyone about the girl, but everyone just laughed and no one listened. No one else had seen the girl. Then I remember the bioscan figure. 7. That girl was probably person number 7. But the number had been 5 and 6 as well. What could it mean? The image of the girl had been burned into my mind, and there's no getting away from it. I wondered if it was, like Takshi said, a hallucination. If not, then a ghost? That was crazy. I shook my head at my own silliness. Maybe I was losing it. Something had to be wrong with me. I needed to calm down, collect myself. While I thought this, I flipped up the tab on the can of cola. At first, I didn't know what had happened. I licked the liquid around my lips. It was sweet. It seemed as if the cola had exploded into my face. Everyone exploded in a chorus of laughter.
Hey, what the heck are you doing, kid?
You said this laughing.
レミューの特殊ガスの気圧に合わせて6気圧で封入してあるんだから。
These cans contain pot made of special gas that emit at 6 atmospheres.
でも今ここは1気圧でしょ。
But right now we're at 1 atmosphere, right?
だからちゃんと手で押さえて開けないとそんな風に中の炭酸が噴出して。
So if you don't hold it down when you open it, the carbonation inside explodes.
As she laughed, Sarah took out a handkerchief. I took it and wiped my face. I was enveloped in laughter. Without noticing, I had forgotten about everything that had been weighing on my mind. Almost an hour had passed. No help had come. There's no contacts. The people on the floating island should have known that we were all trapped down here. So why didn't anyone come? Even if they couldn't open the watertight doors, there should be divers that could tap on the window glass or something.
皆さん、今晩はもうお休みになられた方がいいと思います。
Everyone, I think it is best we go to sleep this evening.
後のことは私にお任せください。
Please leave the rest to me.
Saying this, Sora grinned.
休むって言ってもどこで？
Sleep, but where?
仮眠室みたいなのってないの？
Are there any places to lay down or anything?
水没した区画にありますが、ドライエリアには残念ながら。
In the sectors of submerged in water, but unfortunately not in the dry areas.
その代わりと言ってはなんですが、別の場所をご用意してあります。
Instead, I've prepared another place for you. Another?
場所？
Please?
ちょっと待ってよ、ソラ。
Wait a second, Sora.
You're not saying that 4 people have to sleep in this cramped space? It's the place where I'd seen the girl.
っていうか、この部屋って何？
What is this room anyway?
ご説明申し上げます。
Let me
こ
explain.
こは医療用の加減圧室です。
This is a decompression room for medical purposes.
この部屋で減圧症の治療を行うことができます。
Here, people suffering from decompression sickness or the bends are treated.
減圧症？
The bends?
はい。
Yes.
通常レミューから外に出るときには6気圧から1気圧へ長い時間をかけてゆっくりと減圧しなければなりません。
Normally, when people leave Lemieux, they spend an extended period of time going through decompression and adjusting from 6 atmospheres to 1 atmosphere.
しかし皆さんは今回の事故により急激な気圧変化を経験されています。
However, as a result of the accident, everyone has experienced a sudden change in pressure.
もしかしたら減圧症にかかっているかもしれません。
You may be suffering from the bends.
そこで皆さんには念のためこの部屋の中で再加圧をしていただきたく。
So, just to be safe, I want to have everyone undergo repressurization in this room. But there's nothing wrong with us.
軽い減圧症はすぐに自覚症状が現れるわけではないのです。
In cases of light decompression sickness, you're not necessarily aware of it immediately.
一晩二晩経ってから痛み出すこともあります。
There are cases where the pain doesn't stop for a day or two.
やばいと気づいてからじゃ遅い？
After you figure out you're in trouble, it's too late.
はい。
Correct.
つまり念には念を入れてということです。
In other words, this is just to be completely safe.
ねえソラ、救護室にあるほらあれ。
Hey, Sora, what about that thing in the infirmary?
Super specific.
いろんな病状を診断できる装置があったじゃない？
There's a device to diagnose all kinds of illnesses, right?
LMRI のことですか？
Do you mean the LMRI, perhaps?
そうそうそれ。
Yeah, that.
あれでスキャニングすれば減圧症にかかってるかどうかすぐにわかるんじゃないの？
You do a scan of that, can't you tell right away if you got decompression sickness?
残念ながらそれはできません。
Unfortunately, no, we cannot.
なんで？
Why?
先ほど見たところ、あの装置は故障中のようです。検証と修理にそれなりの手間と時間を要してしまいます。
As you saw before, the device is out of order. Discovering the problem and repairing it would take time and energy.
そうなんだ。
Oh,
ねえ、一つ聞いてもいい？
Sora, can I ask you something?
何でしょう？
減圧症のこともうちょっと詳しく知りたいんだけど。
I want to know more about this decompression sickness.
わかりました。
I see.
減圧症は周囲に急激な気圧変化が起こった際に体内に排出できないガスが溜まってしまうために起こるものです。
Decompression sickness occurs when there's a sudden change in the surrounding air pressure and gas bubbles that can't be discharged through in the body.
ガスは気泡となって筋組織や静脈中などにとどまります。
Gas becomes air bubbles and these gather in tissues or veins.
ガスが体内に多く残っていると酸素呼吸効率が著しく低下します。
When gas bubbles remain inside the body, the oxygen respiration efficiency drops dramatically.
それってどんなに深呼吸しても窒息したみたいに苦しくなるってことか？
So, no matter how many deep breaths you take, it feels like you're suffocating?
はい。
Yes.
そこでこの部屋を密閉して高濃度の酸素を注入。一旦約3気圧まで再加圧し、
So, we'll seal this room and pump in a high concentration of oxygen, raising the level to approximately 3 atmospheres.
その後ゆっくりと減圧し、再び1気圧に戻します。
Then, we slowly decompress you back down to 1 atmosphere.
圧力差を利用して体内の気泡を再び血液中に溶け込ませ、呼吸によって自然に排出できるようにするわけです。
Using this difference in pressure, we dissolve the gas bubbles in your body back into your blood, where you get rid of them naturally by breathing.
つまり缶コーラが噴出しないようにしてやるわけか。
You mean you make us like a can of cola that won't blow up?
ええ、その通りです。
Yes, precisely.
オッケー、わかったよ。
Okay, I got it. The decompression process took place over several hours, but boy, it was cramped. I wondered where in the world Scoomy could have gone. And shouldn't Sora have been undergoing decompression as well? I was so tired that my mind and body felt numb, but strangely sleep didn't come for me. Takshi had monopolized the bed. He was breathing deeply and peacefully. Sleeping so well in an emergency like that. You, Sara, and I sat on the floor. I gradually got annoyed with Takshi sleeping like a log. There were still 4 hours until the decompression was complete. The night was long. I wondered how much time had passed since pressurization had started. I noticed that the date had already changed. I waited on the hard floor for the treatment to finish. He was the only one of us.
うっさいわね、このバカは。
Jeez, he's so loud, that idiot.
先輩、眠れません。
You can't sleep at all.
Takshi's talking in his sleep echoed throughout the room. We were mentally drained, and the three of us were in no state to sleep. No, it was worse than that. Gradually, we'd start to go mad. Why don't we just wake him up and tell him?
無駄よ。寝言とかいびきって本人の意思とは無関係なんだから。
It's no use. Snoring and talking in your sleep aren't something people can control.
Well, he can tape his mouth shut.
それよりも濡れタオルを顔にかぶせる方が
Or even better, we could drip a wet towel over his face.
Well, wouldn't that kill him?
そうね
Yeah, you're right.
っていうかそもそもなんでこいつだけベッドで寝てんのよ
No, why is he the only one that gets to sleep on the bed?
You let the bed have a swift kick as she said this.
やめろって。くすぐったいや。
Stop it. That tickles. Takushi shamelessly carried on like that, looking happily asleep.
それにしてもどんな夢を見てるんだろうね
I wonder what kind of dream he's having.
Who knows?
大方いやらしい夢でも見てるんでしょうよこの間抜け面から察するに
But it's something sexual, judging from his stupid expression.
He reached out towards Takushi's face and pinched his cheek. And then...
You.
You...
Huh?
え
I don't even know what those sound effects are supposed to mean. It seems like he's talking in his sleep.
まさかこの人ナッキ先輩の夢を
He's not dreaming of you, is he?
やめてよねそんな演技でもない
Stop it. There's no way.
おい、
These noises are creepy enough. I'm not even gonna try.
ほらクラナリ勝手に人を夢の中に出すんじゃ
Sagashi, how dare you have dreams about me?
頼む。お願いだから。もうそれ以上、そんなこと。明日ないわ。ちょっと、そう。
Good lord. Alright. You. No, please. No more. Stop. That's...
What?
言うの、バカ。
You idiot.
ちょっとクラナリあんた起きなさいよ
Hey, Takushi, wake up!
He had grabbed hold of Takushi's collar. If we didn't stop her, she might have strangled him.
落ち着いて先輩ただの寝言なんだから
Take it easy, Naku. He's just talking in his sleep.
She's right. He probably doesn't mean anything by it. Or, he doesn't mean anything by it. Probably not, anyway. Takushi continued to blabber with a dumb, blissful look as he slept, oblivious to our troubles.
おーっと来たかくなる上は
I have no choice but to...
What are you gonna do? You put her hand in her pocket and pulled out the marker from before. She popped the cap off of the pen and prepared to make a weird noise.
まさかそれで
No, you're not gonna...
そのまさかよ
Bet I am.
寝首をバッサリ
I'd chop his head off.
するかっていうかできるわ
Yeah, not with a pen.
いいつまりこうするってことよ
Watch this. This is what I'll do.
As she said this, he took the pen and started drawing big round eyes like a girl from a comic on Takushi's eyelids. He's just drooling away here.
天罰てきめん
What goes around comes around. Take that.
It's a masterpiece.
面白そうナキ先輩私にもやらせて
It's funny. Let me try, Naku.
Sarah sketched a whirlpool on Takushi's cheek.
ニンニン
じゃ。
Laughing so hard, my gut hurts.
ほら、少年もこのアホに何か書いてやったら胸がスーッとするよ。
Hey kid, why don't you try something else in it? You'll feel loads better.
Alright, let's see. I drew meat on his forehead. And the three of us kept taking turns doing graffiti on his face. Dozens of minutes later, Takshi had been further transformed into a much decorated creature, miserable, disfigured, and hard to describe. Alright, May 2nd, Tuesday.
おはようございます。皆さん、
Good morning, everyone.
昨夜はぐっすりお休みになられましたか？
Did you sleep well?
おかげさまでバッチリと貫徹させていただきました。
Oh, thanks to somebody, I was up all night.
一睡もされていないのですか？
Huh? You didn't sleep a wink?
うん、このバカのせいでね。
Is this idiot?
You lifted her foot and kicked Takshi, who was lying on the bed.
おばさんパーマにしてください。
What the hell that's supposed to mean? Like a perm, please. Takshi was still dreaming about haircuts, apparently. It looked like Sora had noticed the graffiti and was trying to keep it from exploding with laughter.
どうしたんですか？この顔。
What happened to his face?
あんまりにも頭にきたから。
We got so mad.
We took turns drawing on him.
そう、この魔法のサインペンでキュッキュッキュッとね。
Scribbled the night away with this marker.
Saying that, you laughed loudly.
それにしても、これは少しやりすぎなのでは？
Even so, maybe you went a little too far?
いいのいいの。このおっさんのせいで私たち眠れなかったんだから。
No, we didn't sleep at all because of this noisy beast.
It's poetic justice.
だから空もこの落書きのことはしばらく黙っててね。
So, Sara, hold off on telling him for a while, alright?
つまり気づかないふりをするということですか？
You want me to pretend that I don't notice?
そういうこと。
That's it.
老人と白いの出てきた。
It's all white girlies.
そんなことよりも空、減圧は？
Enough of that. Sara, what about the decompression?
はい、もちろんすでに終了しています。
You're all done, of course.
体調の悪い方はいらっしゃいませんよね？
Is there anyone that feels ill?
私は全然大丈夫。
No, I feel fine.
Yeah, me too.
まあ、徹夜明けだから頭は少しぼーっとしてるけどね。
Well, we were up all night, so I feel groggy.
倉成さんは？
And Takshi?
これ見ればわかるっしょ？
Just to look at him.
三者リ音国アマリリス
Math, social studies, science, English, music. Can't play that.
それでは皆さん、すぐに制御室にお集まりください。
Alright, everyone. I'd like to have you all gather in the control room at once.
私は先に行っていますので。
Oh, go on ahead. Like, Sarah's, incredibly shocked expression there. Has anything happened?
話は制御室の方でいたしますので。
I would tell you all about it in the control
で
room.
は、失礼します。
Now, if you'll excuse me. Sora ducked and left the pressurization chamber. Sora's face as she left was devoid of humor. We got Takshi up and made for the control room. Sara was next to me. Ahead, you and Takshi were talking about something as they walked. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying. Eventually, Takshi slowed down, separated from you, and came back to us.
なあ、ユウのやつ、なんであんなにピリピリしてんだ?
Hey, you got any idea what Yu's all miffed about? Who knows?
心当たりとかないの？
You don't have any ideas?
あったら聞いたりしないだろうが。
If I did, you think I'd be asking you?
ユウは鏡を見ろとかなんとかって言ってたけどさ。
You told me to look in the mirror, but... Huh?
え?
What?
つまんないの。
It's no fun.
When Sara said that, it seemed like Takshi finally figured it out. He wiped his face with his hand.
なんだこれ?
What's this? He stared at the black ink on the palm of his hand.
あの女.
Ugh, damn that girl. Clicking his tongue, Takshi hurried back up ahead to you. Sara and I laughed as we watched Takshi and you exchange words. Sugumi was in front of the control room. She's leaning against the wall, her arms folded and facing down. Morning.
おはよ
Morning.
With our greetings, Sugumi slowly raised her head.
う。ねえ、つぐみ。ゆうべどこに行ってたの？
Hey, Sugumi, where did you go last night?
Are you alright?
なんかね、空が言ってたんだけど、急激な気圧変化を経験すると。
Sara was telling us about when there's a sudden change in air pressure.
減圧症でしょ？知ってるわよ。
Thanks. I know.
私のことは心配しないで。大丈夫だから。
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Huh? Flashed through my mind. It seemed like something about Sugumi had changed from the day before. Maybe it was loneliness, but her attitude and way of talking had been toned
本
down.
当に平気なの？
Are you really fine?
それよりも早く中に入ったら。
Let's get inside.
空、待ってるわよ。
Sora's waiting for us. At Sugumi's urging, Sara and I entered the control room.
こんなにも早い時間に皆さんにお集まりいただいたのは他でもありません。
Alright, well, you know, that actually feels like as good a place as any to call for today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time.